Shout out to J&J.
So I just want to send a shout out to J&J Sports for having me once again.
This is, episodes, man. You guys got a real good thing going on.
And I wanted to talk about Odell Beckham Jr. Now, Byron, they were saying that he retired, with the post. And now he made a tweet saying, like, what are y'all talking about? So, James, I'm going to start with you. Should Odell retire?
He can. He's had an excellent career. Is known for probably the best catch that's ever been made in the NFL. I'd have to say, though, if he feels like he's got some left, then he should definitely come back. But, he's got his Super Bowl now, and he seems pretty set.
Yeah. Byron, do you feel like is he coming back, or do you feel like he's done?
I'll say this. With the injury to Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs, we don't know how long he's going to be out. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying Chiefs should give him a chance, but, like, if he doesn't get a workout tryout, I'm pretty sure at that point it's done.
Yeah.
Because, like, obviously, like, they had D-Hop last year, but it's just like, like, I think even on Twitter, Allen Robinson was tweeting at the Chiefs saying, come sign me.
Yeah.
So
I feel like he should have stayed with the Ravens. I don't know what happened with him and the Ravens, but I feel like that was a...
You know how, like, receivers are. I think for Odell, it's probably, in his mind, he still thinks he's that dude where, especially, like, the Chiefs are, like, they like to run the ball, and like, Lamar can throw the ball. It's just that, when it comes, it's going to be, him and the running back running all over that field and stuff. And
I get it. Yeah.
I don't think until they truly get a number one, like in Baltimore, I don't think you're going to be seeing a receiver getting, let's say, like 100 targets from like one guy. Yeah. I think it's going to be spread around. Like, I like Zay Flowers, but, like, he's not like a wide receiver one. Yeah. And so hopefully, Mark Andrews had the slow start at the beginning of last year, but kind of heated up. Obviously, everyone's going to remember the drop he had against Buffalo, but hopefully he can come out going. I know Isaiah Likely's out to start the year. I don't know how long, but, I just think for Odell, as how receivers think, he probably thought he should have gotten targeted more, but it's like, look at the team that you play for.
Yeah, look at the team that you know. Listen, Lamar by himself is like the main attraction. So I get it. It's like, bro, I want attention. He wants attention. So I get that.
Could y'all see Baltimore having more success, though, if they did have, like, those two wide receiver ones?
Yes.
Yeah. The only thing is, Lamar has to get in his head, like, he would have to change his kind of play style a little bit because he's so used to running and you know what I mean? And then you got
that's the
Derrick
big thing.
Henry.
Then you got Derrick Henry too. It's like
that's really the big thing is that
somebody's not gonna get the shine. Somebody's gonna feel some type of
like
because if you switch it like okay, just receivers, Derrick, if I need you, he gonna like what I'm here for.
Yeah, because at that point, it becomes like because like for me, like I always thought like the perfect wide receiver one for Baltimore would be like a 6'3", 6'4", red zone threat kind of guy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like is that dude a guy who doesn't really care about his targets, or if it's like, hey, if I get my 6 targets, I'm cool, or do you want more? Because obviously every game is different, but if Baltimore can just run the ball, run that clock out, that's what they're going to do. So it really just be the ego of the receiver, in my opinion.
Definitely. And Odell kind of portrays me as a person that he wants that attention. He's not, just a few snaps and, he wants that attention. You know what I mean? So I get why he left there. Who do y'all feel like is going to pick him up? Or a team that you think the Giants should, like, swoop back?
Like, I should, like, pick a team, or do I think he's just going to get signed, period?
What team you think should pick him up if he has a chance, if he gets a trial?
As of right now, I don't think anyone's going to pick him up, but it's either, if the Chiefs don't call him, I just think at that point, it's like, it's going to be after a team that get a lot of, it has to be a team that, like, a lot of receivers get hurt, but, like, I don't even think the Chiefs are going to really sign anyone out the gate, just see how it plays out for a couple of weeks. Because, like, the Chiefs are just that team now. Like, they're like the Astros. They don't care about the, the glitter, the glamour. Yeah. It's just like, make it into the playoffs and let's go make our run.
Yeah.
It's not about having the number one seed. Like, they know they can win at home. Oh, they couldn't win on the road, and they did that.
Yeah.
They won in Buffalo and they won in Baltimore.
Yeah.
In one run. So, it's going to be interesting.
I think it'd be pretty cool to see him go back with the Rams if they like end up needing a receiver here.
Two? I mean, I think the Rams set though, man.
That's gonna be exciting with Puka and Devontae. That's gonna be a fun tandem, and Kamari and Stingley today have their
And then
hands full.
he still might not get a lot of attention because I feel like the Rams was set. Like, they're set. I feel like they're really set. So, I mean, I don't know, man. We'll see. If not, definitely rap. Because he was with the Browns, too. He been team hopping for a minute. He was with the Browns,
He was traded. Traded to the Browns.
He's
I think he was traded to he was traded to LA because he wanted out of Cleveland. And after that, I think it's just been free agency stops since then. With Miami and Baltimore.
Miami, yeah. So, you guys, we don't know where Odell's going or where his career is going to end at, but hopefully it's with a team. If not, you know, you still a legend. You know what I mean? So, I'll pass over my codes, man. What else we got?
J&J Sports.
Coming to y'all live in 2025.